Excuse me. What? Here we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna get myself some eliminate. Looks like meandering being is
Yep, you still here?
Hey, wake up.
Hey, are you back?
Yeah. Oh,
How
let me take that off my name.
Howdy. What faction are we?
We are now Steiner, as of last night.
Inner Sphere.
Yes.
I don't know if I have a drop deck. I haven't played faction play since they put the new skill tree in, and all my mechs are broken. I've only played a few mechs, so hang on a second. Let me try to figure out which mechs I should bring. Do you want to help me a little bit?
Well, I have what I've been doing today that's been really successful for me, anyways.
Yeah.
Is 3 bushwhackers and a king crab.
I don't have any bushwhackers, and I'm horrible in my king crabs, so that would probably be bad for me.
All right, fair enough. All right, I don't. Well, I don't know. It's been what, 3 years since I played with you, so I don't remember your play style, man.
I'm kind of a hold back, a little bit like longer range, medium and long range. Laser vomits tend to be what I like, and my mechs of choice that I'm most comfortable in. Some of the newer ones I'm okay with, but like I've got Inner Sphere. I've got Warhammers and Riflemans, and I kind of like my Rifleman that I'm in right now, and I like my Marauders and my Ebon Jags and my my Enforcer. Laser Vomit does pretty well. So I've got a lot of different mechs. They're all screwed up now after the new skill tree thing. So I just have to go in and click all the buttons to get them back to a Laser Vomit build or a DACA build if I had a DACA build. And I have a few DACA builds of each of my main chassis. So the mechs that I have for like heavies, I've got Warhammers, Riflemans, Marauders, and I run those, so I'm fairly decent in those.
Well, I would say for your heavies, Marauders are probably your best bet. The Riflemen and Warhammer seem to go down pretty fast. Actually, I take that back. I would say either your Warhammers or Marauders. The Riflemen just don't have enough tank for faction play, I think.
Okay. Hang on then. So like if I take, how many tons do we get now?
It's 265 total.
This is probably not a good build. What's this one? Medium, 2 lasers, 2 large lasers. That's probably not a good build. I haven't been in my Warhammers for a while. Large pulse laser, 4 medium pulse lasers. That'd probably be okay, right? Should I switch to the different weapons that they have now? So I haven't built any of the newer weapons in either.
Well, that's a tough one. I'm not using the newer weapons on most of my mechs, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
And like a lot of, like, I don't know, some of my old builds are broken, but most of them were fine. I did have to change up my cataphracts and my grasshoppers. Let me see here.
Can I bring like 2 Marauders and like how many heavies can I bring? 2 Marauders and a Warhammer and then a light or a medium or something?
Well, how much does I don't have any Marauders. How much do they weigh?
Okay, Marauders weigh 75 tons.
Okay, and what about your Warhammers?
Warhammers weigh... That's a good question, isn't it? I guess I have to click on one. 70 tons.
Yeah, that you could do that, and that leaves you 45 tons.
Rifleman is 60 tons. Yeah, this Rifleman that I have has 4 ER large lasers, so it's 800 and plus meters for range. So if I just hang back, I usually do pretty well in it.
Right. Just remember that clans always outrange you when it in that case. Like clans always better at long and medium to long range, whereas IS is always better at short to medium range.
And I'm horrible at short and medium range. Well, I'm okay at medium, but short range I just get pummeled.
Right.
Well, let me get the Marauder skilled up here real quick. Hang on. The first one.
Do you have any lights that you like?
I'm not a very good light pilot, so I have lights. I don't feel like I'm really good at any of them. I don't think I have the quick reflexes enough, to keep up.
Well, okay. If you do 2 Marauders, a Warhammer, you could do a Blackjack if you have one of those.
I do have a Blackjack.
Or even a cicada if you like them. But they're more light playstyle.
I don't have a cicada. Those are bugs. I don't have bugs.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I think blackjack's the only blackjacks and cicadas. Everything else is 50 tons or 55.
Let's see. I actually just loathe this new skill tree because it's like all my mechs that I had, elited. You can only pick some of the skills that you had before. You can't pick all the ones it had before. So none of the mechs are as good as they used to be. As far as an all-around build.
Right.
And that's kind of dumb.
But now you can min-max them better than you could before, I think.
Do they get better than they were before, you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, now you can specialize them more, and more builds are viable, so that's what I like most about it.
But now I don't have enough slots for my advanced zoom. I don't have any cool shots anymore.
Right.
Or I don't have enough armor to do anything, to last. It feels like it's worse to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know. That's highly possible.
Well, I'll use an example. Like my Raven 4X is actually a tanky build for a light. My Hugin is fast and like huge damage output. My Sukhoi, I have everything invested in like sensors and consumables, and it's actually really works really well. And then my 2X, I have it's like a all-round Raven, and they actually work really well, I think. Like, I usually get about 400 damage with my Ravens, so I'm pretty happy with them.
I never know whether to go for all the armor hardening and skeletal density or not. How much of it I should do.
I would say if you're looking to, I don't know, that's a hard one, because I don't pilot Marauders, but I would think that you would want, with Marauders, the skeletal density a little bit more, because they have a huge crit HP, if I remember correctly, so you can tank a little bit more damage when your armor's stripped.
Alright. I don't care about jump jets. I also wish you could clone your settings across. You don't have to sit here and click all these dumb buttons. Or if they had a default, here, start with this. That'd be nice, because I don't like being in the mech lab at all anyway. Doing all this is, to me, a huge waste of time when I could be shooting things. Do I need... I guess quick... I don't care about quick ignition, but I want heat containment probably. Mobility is probably more important than a lot of this stuff, though, isn't it?
It really depends. I would say with Marauders, not so much. Yeah, really? I would focus more on tanking and damage output than mobility. I mean, I always throw a couple points in there just like so I can like have like my anchor turn or whatever. So like I'll put in like 5 or 6 points, but nothing crazy.
Okay. And hard break or something.
Yeah. Yeah, being able to stop and turn around is very important.
Run and hide. They don't have a skill for run and hide. I'd max that up. I'd like to get speed tweaks so the thing's more nimble, but it just costs too much.
Yeah, I've found that like only a couple mechs really benefit from it anymore anyways.
Oh, okay, so speed retention I don't care about. Improved gyros helps my aim, is that true?
I don't know about aim, but it like if you're getting whacked with like rotary autocannons, it helps.
Okay. I only get 91. I'm at 91. What can I take away? I want to get the advanced zoom on this thing. Take another kinetic burst out.
The biggest thing I don't like about the skill tree is how much it costs to buy points, skill points. Like you can drain your bank account real fast. You know what I mean?
Just by bringing them back up. Now, you know, a lot of times it'll say skill tree contains some nodes that have no effect on your current loadout. How do you know which ones those are?
They haven't put anything to indicate, so you just kind of have to pay attention. But usually, it's usually the auxiliary. Like if I haven't put my consumables in yet, and I put points into the consumable things, like if I have like advanced salvos, and I haven't put artillery in my consumables yet, then it'll say that.
Okay, I'll just go with this because we don't care if it's perfect. Then I have to buy add SP. Yeah, it's dumb they don't make it so you know, because I'm clueless on that. Okay, so that one's skilled up decently. Now let's go. I could do a. That's an LBX 10, 2 mediums and 2 large pulse lasers. This one's a 5 mediums and an LRM, 2 LRM 15s. Haven't ever used that. This one's a 2 large pulses, 2 mediums, and an LBX 10. And this one's 4 mediums and 3 AC5s. That's my DACA. I should take that one. So let's skill that one up. That's the 3R. And this other one's the Bounty Hunter 2. Sorry, if you want to go do a pug drop while I do this, you can.
I'm actually making tea right now.
Oh, well. How sophisticated of you. That's very pleasant.
I haven't done anything with my Ozeals yet.
Okay, so in this case, I've got auto cannons. I've got 3 auto cannons and some lasers. So do I need on the firepower? Are there certain skills I should make sure I get for the AC5s to work better?
Yeah, give me 1 second to get over there. Let's see. You'll want magazine capacity for sure. One of them takes a lot of skill points to get, but there's another one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get the magazine capacity 1 for just 9 skill points.
Does range help?
Oh, absolutely. Same with cooldown and velocity.
And velocity. Okay. LBX spread.
I try to go for range more than anything else, just simply because it pushes your optimal out more. So, you know, if you can get your optimal further out, you're doing max damage at longer range. You know what I mean?
Okay. I usually try to do about 40 points in this tree. Cooldown, I probably don't need heat gen. Enhance UAC 2, don't need that. I don't, and I need some of the laser duration, I guess. Okay. What's over here? Heat gen, magazine capacity 8. What does it do for me?
It just reduces the heat generated by your weapons by whatever %.
I love how ballistics generate so much heat when they really shouldn't generate hardly any compared to a laser.
Yeah, it's that's why I kind of wish they would try the Mech Warrior 3 balance, but like long cooldowns more than anything else.
And I want the reinforced casing, probably, right?
Yeah, if you're going with Marauders, yeah. The Warhammer, from playing faction play, I would say is a tad bit tankier than the Marauder, but that's more in the armor department.
Okay, got that one. I'm going to say done, but that's probably a massive overstatement. And then, so you think that the Warhammers can be better. Which Warhammer did I have that was nice? I've got one with 2 large pulse lasers and 4 medium pulses. That was probably okay. I've got one with 2 PPCs, 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, and an SRM-6, and machine guns. I've probably never run that because I don't run anything with that many weapons, so I get lost. 2 mediums, 2 large, and SRM-6s. I don't probably run that much. Here we go. 4 mediums and 3 large pulse lasers. That's my baby.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
That one sounds good.
It has a nice ring to it. That's the 6D. What did I say about a 3R? Yeah. And I have a blackjack that's pretty good too. Let me check the skills on this thing. Nothing, of course.
Which blackjack is it?
I'm on the Warhammer.
Oh. I'll be right back, Chief.
Yeah.